Hello everyone, this is Dr. Amani Hliwi, your teacher of syntax. I hope you are all safe and sound in this lockdown. Okay, so as I told you, I'm going to video record the last part of the lecture about graphic representation of structure and structural relations. We dealt with graphic representation of structure, we dealt with tree diagrams and bracketing, and we are left with syntactic relations. So we'll start with a recap about graphic representation and PS rules, then we'll move to the new part of the lecture. So follow with me, and if you have any question, you can send it to me via my email. Okay, let's start. This is the sentence. I bought a book with a blue cover. Okay, let's recap now how to do a tree diagram. As I said, the first thing you need to do is to think about the constituents of your sentence. So what do we have here? We have a sentence where we have a noun phrase, I, and the rest of the sentence, which is bought a book with a blue cover, is a verb phrase. The verb phrase is composed of a verb and a noun phrase, which is a book with a blue cover. This noun phrase is composed of the head book, pre-modified by a determiner, post-modified by a PP, which in itself contains another noun phrase, which is a blue cover, with cover as a head, blue as an adjective, and a as a determiner. Once you do this argumentation in your head, you would be able to draw a correct sentence. Okay, so as I said, we start from the very right, a blue cover. So cover is a noun, then blue is an adjective, a is a determiner. The three of them together give us the first noun phrase. Now this noun phrase together with the preposition P gives us the prepositional phrase. This prepositional phrase post-modify the noun head, which is pre-modified by a determiner. The determiner plus the noun plus the PP together gives us the noun phrase. This noun phrase with the verb constitute our verb phrase. And finally, the last part, the pronoun I mounts up to be a noun phrase, and the noun phrase and the verb phrase together give us the sentence. That being said, let's move to PS rules. If you remember, we said once you have the sentence, it would be very easy to deal with both PS rules and bracketing. So here concerning PS rules, what do we have? We have the sentence is composed of an NP and a VP. We said everything that is on the right should be on the left, and we need to write its rules, starting with the noun phrase. How many noun phrases do we have here? We have this noun phrase, which is a pronoun, this noun phrase, which is a determiner plus noun plus a PP, and this noun phrase, which is a determiner plus an adjective plus a noun. We need to provide a rule that deals with all these noun phrases. So what do we have? If you remember, we said that the pronoun and the noun plus modification are used in a mutually exclusive manner. If you find the one, you cannot find the other, and for this we use the curly brackets. So we have either a pronoun or a noun that can be pre and post modified. If you notice here, the A and PP are between parentheses. Why? Because it is found in a blue cover, the A, but not in a book with a blue cover. And for the PP, it is found in a book with a blue cover here, but it is not found in this NP. Now moving to the VP rule, it's very simple, V and P. You just write what you have in the sentence. Moving to the PP, same thing, what do we have here? P and P. And you write it down. Now we're finished with the PS rules. We'll move to bracketing. Okay, let's move to bracketing as I said. So everything that is in the sentence, all of these notes are going to be translated into brackets. The first node is S. So we open a bracket and we write S. What do we have inside S? NP and VP. We just have to write what is there. So starting with the NP, what do we have inside this NP? We have a pronoun. We write the pronoun I, then we finished, we close the noun, the pronoun, and we close the noun phrase. You have to close everything that you opened. Then after the noun phrase here, we have the VP. We are just translating what we have here. So we open the VP. What do we have inside the VP? We have a verb, which is, we write the verb, it is bought, and we close the verb. Then after the verb we have an NP. We open the NP. What do we have inside the NP? We have a determiner, which is a. We close the determiner. Then we open the noun. And we write the noun. We close the noun. And finally, we open the PP. What do we have inside the PP? We have a preposition, which is with, and we have a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, what do we have? We have a determiner, which is a, an adjective. We write the adjective, blue, and we write the noun, cover. Now we have to close everything that we opened. So we close the cover, which is the noun. We close the noun phrase. We close the prepositional phrase. Sorry. We close the noun phrase. We close the VP, and we close the sentence. Now, if we want to make sure if our count is good, we count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes. So our sentence bracketing is correct, and we finished the bracketing. Okay, so this was our recap of how to draw a tree diagram, how to extract PS rules according to a specific sentence, and how to do bracketing. And as you can see, the tree diagram shows the hierarchical structure of a sentence better than the linear bracketing graphic form. Okay, so you start with the tree to get the PS rules and the bracketing right. Okay, that being said, we've finished with the recap. Now we'll move to the new part of the lecture, structural relations.